Today we're going to learn about the difference quotient. The difference quotient is an equation used to calculate the slope of the secant line through 2 points on a graph, also known as where the slope is used to define the derivative. The equation for the difference quotient is f of x plus h minus f of x over h. And you have to remember that h cannot equal 0. Now we will show you how to use it in an example.
Miss McHugh,
Yes?
why can't h ever be 0?
H can't be 0 because it's the only number in the denominator, and you cannot have the denominator equal 0 because you can't divide by 0.
To begin, you plug in x plus h in every spot where there's an x. So you do x plus h squared minus 4x plus h plus 7. Then you minus it by the f of x function. X squared minus 4x plus 7. Then you FOIL out x plus h, you distribute negative 4, and you distribute the negative sign, all together in one step. So that then you have x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 4x minus 4h plus 7 minus 2x minus x squared plus 4x minus 7 all over h. Then you cancel out the ones that equal 0. So you do negative 4x plus 4x plus 7 minus 7 plus x squared minus x squared. And I think that's it. Then you do 2xh plus h squared minus 4h all over h, and you can cancel out the h's in each one. Get rid of that. Get rid of one of the h's, and get rid of that. Get rid of that. So then your final answer is 2x plus h minus 4. Ta-da! You're a math genius.
Okay, so next is finding the difference quotient with a rational function. It's a little more complicated, but it's nothing you can't handle. So the original function is f of x equals x over x plus 8. So for every x you see, you plug in an x plus h. So the original would be x plus h over x plus h plus 8 minus x over x plus 8. But in order to subtract these two functions, you need to have common denominators. So you have to have an x plus 8 up here, an x plus 8 on the bottom, and an x plus h plus 8, and an x plus 8 h plus 8. Next, you combine the two numerators, and then this is your function. X squared plus xh plus 8x plus 8h minus x squared minus xh minus 8x over x plus 8 times x plus h plus 8 all over h. Now you can cancel all the terms that equal 0. So positive x squared, negative x squared, minus 8x plus 8x, plus xh minus xh, and then you're left with 8h over the denominator, x plus 8 times x plus 8 plus h, times 1 over h, because when you divide by an h, you can multiply by the reciprocal. So it's really h over 1, but you can multiply by 1 over h. And then you're left with 8 equals x plus 8 times x plus h plus 8.
Ugh! Miss Barkus.
Yes?
Why do you have to multiply the numerator and denominator by x plus 8?
You need to do that because you can't subtract two fractions with unlike denominators. And what you do to the bottom, you must do to the top.